What's up? Hello and welcome to episode 145 of the Speaking English podcast. My name is Sebastian. Thanks for tuning in. It has been too long, but let me not try to explain that. I'm sorry, and I'm back for the winter run. Three things, and the final thing I'm going to talk about is how to download the episodes. So please stay till the end. So first of all, while I was away in Scotland in July, this little show turned 4 years. I was living someplace else in a little tiny apartment room under the roof. And if you have been watching from the beginning, from that time, send me an email. Let's catch up back in the good old days. Secondly, there will be a live episode of the Speaking English podcast, and it will be on October the 8th. And you can access it if you go to speakingenglishpodcast.com on that day. And it will be at 9 p.m. where I live, here in Germany. And sorry if I'm squinting, this will be 8 p.m. in England. It will be 5 a.m. in Sydney, Australia, 12 in Los Angeles, so that's at 12 noon. It will be 3 p.m. in New York, and it will be 10 p.m. in Helsinki. And I'm sure there's a gadget around which will translate that into your time zone, and I will implement that on the website with this episode, and then you can see what 9 o'clock on October 8th means to you. And what we will be doing is, I'm going to be answering your questions live. All the questions I never got to, I will do those. We can can you read this passage, which you can send me by email or Skype or whatever. We'll do whatever you want. So I will be there, and I hope you will be there too. And the final thing is to download. I've gotten this email a lot lately. How do I download the episodes? First of all, there's if you go to blip.tv, at the bottom of each show there is a slightly hidden download button. But what you can also do, and I think this is what the most people do, is if you subscribe to the shows through iTunes. iTunes is a little program made by Apple, and you can download it for the Windows PC or the Apple PC. And then you can put my videos into your iTunes as something that's called a podcast. That's also why the show was called the Speaking English Podcast. And I'm going to try to show this to you right now, and I promise to do a screencast of that within the week. Screencast means I will record my screen with a professional tool. Okay, so here's what you do. Try to follow this. This is the home page, and there is this orange icon here, and when you use your right mouse button, then you get this context menu, and what you do is you copy the link address, not the picture address. You copy the link address, and then you go to iTunes, and see up there it says iTunes. Then there's in Germany it's called Erweitert, and in English it should say Extra. And then it's the second item there. It says Subscribe to Podcast. And then you put what you copied in here. Oops, sorry. You can also just type that URL. It's feeds.feedburner.com/speakingenglish. And now when you hit subscribe, you will get automatic updates, and this will download the episodes down to your hard drive, and you can take them along with you wherever you go. And if you're already doing this and wondering where the files are, they are in a folder called iTunes Music, Podcast, and then should say Speaking English. And if you go there, then you can just copy those. And if you have an iPod, and if you sync the iPod with your computer, then you can tell iTunes to sync this show as well. And then you have it on your iPod. I hope this helps, and I will do the screencast too. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around for episode 146, which I am going to record just right now, so you won't have to wait another 4 weeks. Thanks for tuning in.